Okay, and we should be live. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cole. I'm back at the Battle Point Astronomical Observatory, and today we are doing some solar observations. I've got the solar scope set up right now on a tripod, and we also have a all-sky camera set up to monitor sky conditions. So let's start with the sky conditions. It is looking fantastic out for the time of year that we've had, and also the weather conditions lately they've been really crappy. So, getting some closer to clear skies is really, really nice. And we can also take a look here at our weather. And as you can see, we've had lots of rain in the past 24 hours. About 24 to 30 hours ago, we were getting quite a bit of rain, but that's all stopped. That was 12 hours ago. But that is pretty much slowed down, and now we're dealing with some clear skies. So let's go straight into the observations here. And as you can see, we've got the sun pulled up right here on our solar scope. We are using an inverted display today instead of the normal display function, so I can actually switch that off here. This is what most people are used to seeing when they look at the sun. But we're shooting it in an inverted color today, so that can help us see a lot of these solar flares here, as well as these sunspots and these prominences really, really well. And it's looking really nice today. If we pull back some of this, we can start to see the solar flares. Oops, a little too much there. My bad. We pull this back a bit, we can see some of the prominences coming off the sun right now. We've got a lot down here at the 5 o'clock, over here at the 7, the 8, the 9, and the 11 or the 12 o'clock areas here. So we've got a lot, and also a little bit over here at the 3 o'clock and the 10 o'clock. So there's a whole bunch of solar activity going on right now. This is really, really fun to look at. So let's go back to our auto stretch, and we can see all the detail again. Also, I have my friend Alex here with me today. Alex, you want to say hi?
Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, everyone?
Let me make sure you're at the right volume. Here, talk again.
Hello.
Still too
Hello.
loud. Okay, there we go. That looks better.
Hello, everyone.
Perfect. Yeah, we're just hanging out here and doing some shooting. Luckily, it looks like the conditions have stabled out quite a bit over the sun as well. I'm actually going to do a quick capture. Target name set as sun, light frames, quick capture of 1,000. Why does it say chat's disabled for my live stream? That's weird. I'm going to try pulling up the actual live stream on YouTube. See if that helps. Explain at least what's going on here. It's probably going to give me some feedback here for a second, so I'm going to... Yeah, chat should not be disabled. Edit video, maybe?
Still says disabled for me.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, it says it's because for some reason it said made for kids. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, I'm going to restart the live stream. Or wait, no. There we go. Save. No restrictions. Boom.
Rated R. Astronomy.
Rated A for astronomy. All right. And then...
No, rated R for rockets.
There we go. And then... Do I have a... No, I don't have a live streams playlist. So I'll make a live streams playlist for the actual observatory live streams. Okay, how do I find... what I'm trying to figure out, though, is how do I find the actual... Do I have to go live, manage? Okay, there we go. Connection quality poor. Wonderful. Oh, I need to change my resolution to 2560 by 1440, apparently. Settings, output, video. I don't want to stop the live stream, but I might have to. Okay, I'm going to restart the live stream.
What's the issue now?
I need to... I have the canvas for the stream set to... what is it? I have the stream resolution set to 4K instead of 1440, and they only want 1440 live streams.
Oh, yeah, because of YouTube Premium.
I have YouTube Premium.
Well, I don't.
That's annoying. Okay, so do I have to... I guess I'm going to stop or turn off auto stop. No.
I mean, it sounds like you just need to change your resolution, right?
Yeah, but I can't do it until I stop video output.
Will that kill the live stream?
Yeah.
Just share a text file of some sorts or something.
What's that?
Just share a text file or something. Would that fool it? I've got no idea. I've never live streamed.
No,
so.
it just says error. You need to change the video resolution. The current resolution is 3840 by 2160, which is not supported for this config. The expected video resolution is 2560 by 1440.
I mean, I can see you on YouTube pretty fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. So.
Huh.
I mean,
I don't
probably
know.
with a delay. Keep it as is. Whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
For me, it's auto 7. Oh, yeah, I can do 1440p HD.
Yeah. So I need to drop down my live stream output. That's annoying. Because I don't record in 1440. I record in 4K.
Would just change the monster's resolution to 1440 fix this? That way OBS is automatically changed.
No, I have it I auto dialed in my canvas resolution on OBS.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Sucks.
It's been over an hour and 10 minutes of stacking. 35 frames.
Oof.
On a 6 core. Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting a 12 core.
Yeah. Let's see, how is it doing now?
This is annoying.
I was the only viewer of my live stream.
What? I'm viewing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It says 0 viewers.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Literally, oh, because the live button got away. Now let's see how many viewers you have.
It's coming through quite nice, though.
There you go. That's proof that I'm watching it. You bastard. I posted in chat.
Hi. 1010, is that you?
Yeah, that's my alt account.
Yeah.
I don't like leaving comments with my main account. Too easily trackable.
That's fair. That looks pretty darn good, though.
Yeah.
Let's do disk stabilization.
Yeah, it's kind of wobbly. You look at it very carefully.
It almost comes out better without
seeing? What's your seeing right now?
pretty good. Oh, there went a plane. Did you see the plane go across it?
Not yet.
Oh, it just shot across it really quickly.
Well, the live stream is not.
Ah.
It's probably like 10 to 15 seconds behind as usual. You know?
Gotcha.
I'm still not seeing anything though. And I'm watching like a hawk.
It went across the bottom. It was very, very quick, very faint.
Okay, let me.
It went from like what would have been 4 o'clock to like 7 o'clock on the outside of it.
Okay, from left to right. Oh, sorry, from right to left. Okay.
Right to left at like a slight diagonal going down.
I'm rewatching the live stream right now, trying to catch it.
Yeah.
I don't think the frames were on our side, dude. If it was really fast, I don't think it was on our side.
Yeah, no, it wasn't an ideal image of it for sure. But that's okay.
Yeah, I see some smoke coming through. So maybe
okay, now it shows you as a concurrent viewer.
Huh. You need to make sure that I'm a real person. Yes, I am real. I'm a real person. I am real, man. Do you like skateboard?
Do I skateboard?
That was an ASDF reference.
Oh, do you like skateboard?
Yes, I am real, man. Do you like skateboard?
That's hilarious. But there's the skies. They've cleared up quite a bit.
Nice.
So fingers crossed that it stays like this for a while.
I mean, to me, that's unimaginable conditions.
Yeah, to you, but here in Seattle, I'm like, hey, that's 80% clear, if you ask me.
Yeah, I can get like 2 frames a night.
Well, you're also shooting, when you're shooting the Surfing Sisters, that's how many degrees of field of view?
I've got no idea what's the field of view on that thing. 1 second.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, let me just run a calculator. Quickly. Field of view. It's just eyepiece field of view. That's not what I need.
For anyone wondering what this is, this pole here is an antenna for a radio. And so we use this for ham radio communications. Yeah, there's just so much activity going on right now. Absolutely nuts.
Do you know where is the field of view calculation for sensors is on the astronomy.tools website?
No. Not off the top of my head.
There it is. Okay, so
no.
Found it. It was dumb. I don't know what the scope is, but it's 135 millimeters. Camera is 60 sure it's gonna be a 60 DA because there's no way it's gonna be good. And aperture was 67.5 millimeters. Oh, perfect. Messier, let's go with M45, please. It doesn't actually want to tell me that. Okay. Field of view is 9.4 by 6.3 degrees.
Yeah, that's pretty wide.
Yeah. No. What did you expect out of a 135 millimeter lens?
It's true.
That is extremely wide. Yeah. I never claimed that it's gonna be small.
But for clouds, that's going to really screw it.
Yeah, no. Clouds affect that a lot. I mean, I do like my wide field stuff. To be fair, I don't even own a high focal length setup yet. I mean, okay, I have a 600 millimeter. Some people consider that wide field still. I consider those people crazy. But
whoa,
yeah.
I'm getting 60 frames per second again. Ha ha ha. My USB traffic was limiting me.
Wow.
So let me see.
Don't tell me you plugged the USB 3.0 into its 2.0 slot.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just, for some reason, when I do remote desktop, it still gives me only like 15 frames per second.
Weird.
When I should be getting 60. But I can at least bump it up now to mono 16 instead of mono 8.
There you go. That's the QHY version of the sensor, right?
Yes, this is the QHY 174, yeah.
Nice.
And
okay.
So when I swapped out the cables, now I'm getting 60 FPS at 1/60th of a second exposure. So we're getting full res again. I don't know why earlier I was only getting so poor. It had to do with USB traffic today, but then yesterday had to do with, not yesterday, my previous live stream had to do with cable issues or something. But it's looking so much better now.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god, my stacking just finished. Let's see what it looks like. And that'll be this guy, right? Yep. It'll be funny if it's absolutely impossible to use. Oh yeah. Process icons. Load process icons. This guy. Once. How the hell do you hide this thing?
Wow, this data's just looking so good, dude.
I believe you. Okay, there you go. Finally hit it. Do you know how you use auto stretch in PI?
Yeah.
How the hell where the hell is it? I'm very
Control A,
Control A, okay.
I think. Did that work?
Okay, yeah, it did. I guess I still have some background.
They call it screen transfer function. Because it's not actually an auto stretch. It's literally just a screen transfer function. It's multiplying what the display output looks like. So it's not actually stretching the data.
Gotcha.
So if you need to stretch the data, you pull up the histogram transformation as well as the screen transfer function. And then you auto-generate a screen transfer function, and then you drag that process into your histogram transformation value, and then you execute that histogram transformation on your image, and that will cook your data.
Okay. Well, for now, I just wanted to see what it looks like in the stretched version. I think I need to do some DBE for sure, but also I think my flats did not take care of this dark spot here. That's annoying. Wow, my flats just didn't work or something? What the hell? That's what it feels like, at least. May not need to drizzle, actually. Things look mostly round. Never mind, small stars kind of suck. Oh well.
Oh man, I just want to know how I can push this remote desktop to just have slightly more FPS. We're pushing 17 right now. I would love to get it up to 40. I feel like though at that point we need to have some sort of graphics card built into it to do some sort of video encoding.
Maybe. But also... Like, how fast do you want... I mean, okay, Astro cameras are not really meant for live streaming.
So...
Right? So... They're not really meant for live streaming, and you're trying to live stream them. It's not really a so, it's more of a... and.
But that's exactly what we can use them for. Like, when we go out and we shoot... Like, what I'm doing right now using the live preview mode, it works perfect.
Okay. But are you capturing it as well?
If I wanted to, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't screw it up or anything. Here, let me just do quick capture. Boom. Now it's capturing.
Okay.
The only thing is that I want to have the remote desktop produce 60 frames per second directly out of it, and it's only doing between 12 and 17. And I know remote desktop is capable of doing more because it does it on my phone. And I've also seen people talk about having remote desktop being able to do 60 frames per second.
I mean, when you start remote desktop, right, you have those options.
I have...
Go options, you go into display.
But it doesn't allow you to configure that.
Let's see.
I'm just going to pull up the all-sky camera again real quick.
Well, first of all, frame rate is limited to 30 FPS in Windows 8 and Windows Server 2012 for most sessions. You need a workaround. That's a registry key.
Gotcha. Well, I did the reg key thing, but I don't know. Real quick, for anyone who's checking out the live stream still, we've got our all-sky camera showing decently clear skies, partly cloudy, but enough for us to shoot the sun. Unfortunately, this location where we've placed the all-sky camera doesn't actually pick up the sun's location, and this is just because we're using a Band-Aid replacement, or a Band-Aid solution, excuse me, for the all-sky camera setup. We're just using my own camera instead of using the one that I've talked about on my previous videos, which if you haven't seen, definitely go check out on my observatory upgrade plan list. Oh, we can see, hold on, let me transition back over. We can see clouds coming over the sun now. Yeah, so once we have that higher end all sky camera, we're going to be able to see a lot more of the whole sky. We're going to see the whole sky. It's going to be available to us. But right now, we just have this little Band-Aid slapped on the roof, basically, sending video directly down to our computer here. Oh, that's cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, I love all these captures we're getting. Oh, yeah. Now you can see the solar flares. Or the prominences. See if we can get it even better. Yeah, there we go. Now we can really see. Here, let's. Oh, it's still because there's just clouds. Come on. Come on. There we go.
What if you uninvert it?
I mean, you can. It just doesn't. It looks. I mean, it looks pretty good.
Okay. Actually, you can kind of. Okay. Either or.
Both see it very well. I prefer looking at this one because the sun itself doesn't blind your eyes when you're staring
but
at
everything
your
else
screen.
does. Everything
Yeah.
else steers them.
That's a thick cloud right there.
Wow, yeah, that is very thick. I was gonna say, do you think there's a magnetic storm going on? Down in the bottom right? Some sorts?
Let me auto stretch again.
Yeah.
Down here.
Yeah, I mean where there's a lot of activity.
Over here.
The bottom right, not the other one. The other one. Yep.
Yeah, this was really big flare. It definitely could be some sort of magnetic storm. That'd be sick. Let me pull those stream details back up. Oh, dang, we got 3 people watching. That's pretty sweet.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up? Thanks, guys, for checking it out. As you can see, we got clouds coming over the sun right now, so it's not a great time to look at it, but that's okay. Indiana Jones says, what is the temps of the equipment like? Wonder what to do to prevent damage. That's a good question. So and then someone says, thank you for streaming a solar event. You're welcome, sauces. So to answer Indiana Jones's question, why does the temperature not absolutely roast my equipment? So we're using a solar filter on the front of the telescope. But instead of it being a broadband filter, this is an Etalon filter. So it cuts out almost every single wavelength of light except for hydrogen alpha. And so it only lets a very small amount of light come through. But it lets almost all of the hydrogen alpha come through. It does dumb it down a little bit, but a lot does pass through, and it's pretty much all hydrogen that passes through. It's 1/20th of a nanometer wide is how wide the band pass is for the filters on here. And then that little bit of light that passes through goes to the sensor, which is a monochrome camera. I wish they had a colorizer feature built into sharp cap. I'm surprised that they don't.
That's the Pro version.
Yeah, exactly right. The Pro version. Okay, let's hit the auto stretch again. And I'm going to invert it because I like the inverted colors. I think it allows you to see the sunspots much more easily. And a simple solar filter, Indiana, is really great, but it will not provide the same quality picture as this. So the reason why we're able to see all these whiter spots here, these light gray, and how they contrast with these darker spots. So these dark spots here, let me switch it back over. Yeah, so these lighter spots here will show up as just slightly less than yellow, or slightly brighter than yellow. And then these dark spots here will show up as black. But then all of this detail that you see here, where the hydrogen is coming off of it, you don't see any of that detail without a hydrogen filter. And then if we, oh wait, I need to, wait, there we go. Okay. Also, we can see a ton of solar flares going on. We've got activity here at the top, at the sides, all throughout the bottom, all throughout like the 7 to 9 o'clock area. It's crazy how much activity there is going on right now. I mean, it's so much activity that you can still see the prominences popping through even when we overstretch it. When we go back to the normal stretch and then invert the colors. Oh yeah, sexy. Beautiful. I wonder if it would look better if no, this is fine. I just read up on these old ocular filters, and they seem to be dangerous garbage. So the ones that I would recommend are like the solar filter. It's like almost like a paper material that's either highly reflective or the ones that almost look black. Those two are good enough to protect your telescope and your equipment. And if you set up something like that, you're going to get really good pictures out of it. It'll be broadband color, so it won't have all this detail like you're seeing here, but it'll look really, really good.
You're talking about normal white filters?
Yeah, talking about plain white versus H alpha filters for solar.
One thing though, for safety, your equipment is less valuable than your eye.
Yes, that's a very good point. Never worth sacrificing your own eyeball.
Nope. You can always buy a new camera if you break it. Buying a new eye, I'm
very expensive.
More difficult. Yep. I mean, then it's a pretty easy Halloween costume, though. Just wear an eye patch.
That's true. You don't have to dress up. You just got to put on the pirate outfit. All right. Do we have any questions? I'm going to go back over to the all sky view to show these are the clouds coming in. So that cloud that is in the front of the screen, I think they're all moving from the bottom, what is that? The bottom right corner to the upper left. So that cloud was over the sun, and now we've got more clouds coming. But we're still able to shoot through it. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, any questions, feel free to ask. I would love to answer them. Yeah. Just kind of chilling.
Actually, can you go back to the old sky?
Yeah, of course. Oh, wait.
They.
There we go.
Yeah, in the top left, is that just the reflection from the sun, like a glare?
That's probably reflections from the internal etalons.
Let me see. That looks kind of funky. Not sure if it's looks like an amoeba or a jellyfish.
Or wait, sorry. You're looking at the
all-sky, yeah.
the all-sky camera. Yeah, no, those are solar. That's lens flare.
Okay, yeah.
I was looking
That's
at
what I thought, but I
this.
wasn't sure wasn't sure exactly. Oh.
Yeah, this is the one I was looking at.
Not even sure where your mouse is.
Well, I thought you were talking about like this, how it's like,
Slightly.
how there's like
darker.
a dark banding through here.
Yeah. No. That's that
Like,
makes sense. That's from the filter itself.
This right here is due to the double etalon filters. And I need to figure out how to dial that in because there's ways to improve the quality of that picture and have it be much more flat. I can't seem to figure it out. There's smarter people who I've asked and they've helped, but it hasn't really dialed it in. So I need to just keep playing with it and figuring it out. But yeah, tuning your filters is not easy. Indiana says, what about digital zoom, reducing the resolution to get a close-up? That's exactly what we do for a lot of things. Barlows are the better choice because then you're not sacrificing the actual pixels, but sometimes you want to speed things up on the camera sides of things. So stepping down your overall view of the sensor, your field of view, reducing that resolution speeds up the camera read speed, the frames per second. It's still reading at the same amount, but it just has to read less pixels per frame. So that read speed improves, and it ends up looking way better. Ooh, wait, Alex, I'm going to see. Hopefully this doesn't kill my stream. Now you should be able to see my live stream live. Is that visible on Discord now?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, keep watching on YouTube as well. You just mute it for the boys. For the algorithm. But anyways. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. Barlows are the better choice, but when you want to shoot planetary or something like that, you usually need to step down your resolution to get that high read speed. So it's very, very common for you to shoot, like for me, I shoot 640 by 480 or something like that on our 268 mono, which is a 26 megapixel camera, something like that, 28 megapixel. So it normally shoots really wide, large field of view, but now we're stepping it down to get that super, super tiny field of view for the planets. And then when we get a Barlow, we're going to increase the field of view, but we're never going to shoot with the full FOV because it's only like 3 or 4 frames per second versus when you step down to those really tiny ones, and then you also step it into 12-bit high-speed read mode. Whew, that thing flies. It is so fast. You double your frames per second. You can be pushing 60 frames per second out of your QHY 268 mono, which is nuts. And almost no one's going out and doing that. We're one of the few people in the whole world who are doing that, which is pretty cool.
Actually, a lot of observatories are using older style CCD sensors
That's true.
Not in yours. So.
But as far as people who are going out and using the 12-bit read mode on the 268M, I think, as far as I know, I'm the only person who's doing it. I mean, I'm sure there's other people out there that have not talked about it, but I don't see anyone posting on forums or on YouTube or anything like that running their cameras in the 12-bit high-speed mode for the 268. Pretty much everyone's just using it for deep space. We're the only ones that I know of that are using it for planetary.
But we have people joining in Discord.
What's up, Orbit?
Hello.
We're live on YouTube right now, just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
Be careful what you say. I mean, actually, probably a different Discord server would have been better for this, now that I think about it.
Yeah, now that I think about that too.
Yeah, we did not think about it.
Should we hop over onto mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you guys.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Do you want to join us or?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Meet me in there.
Will do.
I don't know where he is. Where did he go? Oh. Oh, you went. Go to the battle point one.
Oh, I don't have access to it.
Oh, you don't? Okay, let me invite. This is a good time for me to now plug my hold on, I'm searching for your name. AS.
Just click on me in the lounge.
Yeah, that's way easier. Invite to server, battle point, Astro. Okay, so this is a good time for me to plug our Observatory's Discord server. Battle point Astro is our server. I will copy a link over quickly into the
that one. Okay.
The chat.
That. Yeah. Okay. I do have access to it.
Okay. Join me in the dark room.
Ooh.
Okay. There we go. Now we're fixed. Okay. Hey, what's up, Orbit? I see you in the chat. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, can you share the live again to me?
Oh, yeah. Share camera. Boom. Oh. Discord crashed, I think. Classic. Can you hear me now?
Yes, but I mean, like, share the screen.
Yeah, I know. It Discord just crashed.
That's okay.
There we go. Now it's working.
Oh.
Boom. Is it working properly?
Yeah. No
All right.
Anything?
All right, let's go back to, oh, wow, these clouds. So here's the clouds now. And if you're wondering what was going over the sun earlier, this was it. But we can see the sun, which is, like, that's convenient seeing. So we don't actually see the sun on the all-sky camera, but we do see the lens flare. And so if we see lens flare, then we know the sun's out. But anyways, back to our observations of the sun. It's looking nice. It's looking pretty nice. Let me check the chat again for more questions. I just looked up the place. Looks like Moshi. What? Alex, you know what that is?
Let me see. Sorry, wet hands. Wow, my first time using the track point on this thing. No, I'm not sure what that is.
He says the half arch with the top dome. Are you wait?
Like a mochi ice cream? Some sorts?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't exactly know, but
Oh, a mosque.
Oh, a mosque. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. Yes, our observatory. That makes that does make sense now that you say it. I'm picturing it. I see it now. Yeah, it does kind of look. I wish that they would have built the building differently, but well, actually, because we just inherited the building, we didn't actually purchase the land and build it. We adopted the building, and so we didn't have much say over how the thing was built. We just said, "Hey, don't tear the thing down. We would like to use it." Put a telescope in there, and they were like, "Okay."
It's not like the architecture is different between observatories. They pretty much all look the same.
Yeah, but this one didn't start out as an observatory. This one started out as a what was it? An electronics. This was the switching control building for when we had a radio antenna array here. Yeah, so this is the switcher room. So originally this whole building was filled with like 19-inch racks that you'd buy, for servers and stuff like that. That was back when they standardized the rack.
Before?
This was when they standardized the rack.
Ah, gotcha. You have
that
any
time
left?
period.
Why do you need to buy another rack?
Well, it's because the racks were probably ripped out 40 years ago.
Fair, but it's not like racks. They're made out of metal. Unless
That's true.
It rusts, it's not really.
My assumption is that
have a shelf life,
My assumption is that when we got the building, was when it was probably bare bones when we got the building. Indiana Jones asks, how much space is up there in the dome? Can't you work from up there? So actually, no. The dome itself is really small. It looks big, but it is relatively small in comparison to the size of the telescope. And so we actually work remotely. So I'm downstairs. Not downstairs. I'm in the upstairs room, but below the telescope. And the reason for that is because it allows us to not put any stray light into the dome. It means that we don't walk around and cause vibrations in the dome. It keeps our body heat away from the telescope. All these little tiny factors that really also we get to be inside where it's nice and warm, and it's light in here, and I can shoot with a video camera like this and address the audience, versus if we were in the dome working, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. And this is actually like we were discussing this for a long time when I was trying to convince other individuals in the observatory why we should have a separate control room. And for the longest time, I was like, well, why don't we just put more people in the dome? Why don't we build a bigger dome so we can operate in there? We can have people come in and out. And my whole thing was we should try to have it be nobody in the dome ever, unless we're working on maintenance. That's the ideal situation.
Exactly.
And now that we're getting there, it's really awesome. What you're looking at, by the way, this video right here of the sun is not through the big telescope. This is through a tiny little 2.5-inch refractor with a 2-inch etalon on the front of it. So it's effectively a 2-inch telescope. That's what's providing this picture. It's not that giant telescope that we have that you see on our observatory's website or on Google or anything like that. It's just a little 2-inch Lunt LST 60 Hydrogen Alpha telescope. Great telescope, by the way. Great telescope. Totally worth the investment.
As long as you're into solar. Don't try to do anything else with it.
No, you can shoot deep space with it.
Oh.
It's a dedicated hydrogen scope. So, and it's at what? F5? So it's 250 mil. No, maybe, no,
Okay.
no, I think it's 420 millimeters focal length. And then it is a built-in dedicated hydrogen filter all the time.
Okay, well that's the thing, right? If your target does not have any hydrogen, let's say you're trying to look at the Pleiades, right? Good
Yeah, then
luck.
pick a different target.
Exactly.
But
It's not like an all-rounder deep space scope, though.
pointed out Orion.
Yeah, fair. Orion, right? You can. So we're coming up to the point where Orion is almost at zenith when the sun rises, so you can actually still shoot Orion past sunrise.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's actually insane. It's that bright of a nebula.
Real
As
quick.
long as it's in
Oh,
zenith.
go ahead. Oh, yeah, that, yeah. And plus it's also farther away from the sun right now, which really helps.
Exactly, yeah. And the
Um,
moon. Actually, no, the moon's getting close.
moon's really close to it right now.
Yeah.
Someone asked, Indiana said, I just bought several telescopes to test out their capabilities. Bought a 70-350 refractor, 102-1300 Schmidt-Cassegrain, and a 157-50 Newtonian. Heck yeah, dude. I love it. That's awesome, man. I love all three of those types of telescopes. You can't go wrong. Seriously. Wait, real quick before we go too far, I want to just double check the sky conditions. So let's pull up. Okay, there we go. So it's still a little cloudy, but it's looking good, Where the sun is, there's very faint high atmosphere clouds going over it. It almost looks more like it's setting into it, if you ask me. I don't know how to figure out which part of the sun is the top and which is the bottom.
I mean, whatever you do, don't ask people in Australia. But also, it's space, right? There's not really a top and bottom anywhere. It's all relative.
True, but I would say that there is like in plane with the solar system for when it comes to like planetary, solar, lunar, things do have a plane on them. North or south orientation in relation.
Yeah, but it's still very relative to the Earth's, and to Earth, and not just to Earth, but to the Earth's magnetic poles, as we have. So north we consider as top, right? Basically.
Hold on.
I mean, it's not exactly. I don't know exactly the way it's doing it, but
Yeah,
that makes the most sense to me, at least. Why we chose top. Either that or because I don't know, Europe. Europe is in the northern hemisphere. They're top.
Well, the one thing that makes sense to me is the magnetic fields, picking one side to be the top and one side the bottom.
Exactly. Yeah. But also, like, it was also pretty arbitrary which one is north and south, right?
Yeah.
Like it all falls down to the point where everything is relative. And at least we have an axis with the rotation and magnetic fields, right? So we can go there, but which, again, we're back to the whole question of which side of the axis is which.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Well, you can define one as out and one as in.
I mean,
And
okay.
I would usually
okay.
say
But
out
what is-
comes before in.
That's also arbitrary, right?
Well, it's
Some people may say in comes before out.
well. I don't know.
No, I'll call for this question.
Have you ever seen a jet that follows the magnetic field of the sun pretty clearly? Indiana Jones, all of them follow. All of these are following the magnetic field lines of the sun. Every jet of plasma that you're seeing shoot out of the side of the sun, which is just ionized, supercharged hydrogen gas, is shooting out. Oh, have I seen a real big one? Yeah, I've seen a couple. Unfortunately, I wasn't shooting. I've never seen one that arches half the sun. I missed one. I'll have to go into my archives to find it, but there was a day where I was shooting the sun for like 6 hours. And then about 30 to 40 minutes after I stopped imaging, the solar flare broke and shot off and was massive. It was like way bigger than the sun. And I missed it. I was so pissed. That's the problem with.
You can't really predict those, right?
No, you can't. You have to get really lucky.
Yeah, it's like looking up at the sky during a meteor shower, hoping to see a meteor come by. Like they probably will, just don't know when
Exactly.
or in which area of the sky.
But as far as the telescopes that you mentioned, I have a feeling that the results you're going to get out of your 70 millimeter refractor are probably going to be the best. I'm excited to see what you get out of your Schmidt-Cassegrain, though. For a 4-inch Schmidt, that'll be interesting at f12 or f13. What Schmidt-Cassegrain's at f13? Are you sure it's not a Maxitov Cassegrain?
That sounds like a Max stuff, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you meant Maxitov, but I'm not gonna say that you're wrong.
If it's Celestron, that's f10 for a 4-inch. They do have an f10 4-inch. Right?
Yeah, but that would, because his is a 102 and it's a 1300.
Okay, 102, that sounds like a SkyMax.
Well, 102 is just 4 inches.
Yeah, but they specifically advertise it as 102, right?
Okay. Oh, wait. He said they're all from Bresser.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he said bought this, and this from Bresser.
Gotcha. Okay.
At first I read it only as the last one being from Bresser, but then I... Oh, dude, look at the sun getting covered over. It's like it's getting covered over with snow.
Well, the sun is gone, guys. That's it. No more sun, no more light. We're all gonna die.
God, that looks so cool.
Honestly, it's just such a thick cover that, like, if it was any less thick, it would not look as cool.
True.
And specifically looks cool because of the inverted.
And then we do another auto stretch. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You can see those flares just being covered up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to go transition back real quick to the all sky camera. There we go. So it looks like it is starting to set into the clouds on the west. I think. If only we had an all sky camera that would see the whole sun.
Just rotate it, you know?
But then I have to go up onto the roof. And at that point, I could just look at the sun.
Yeah, but we can't see it.
True. And you won't because I'm not going out onto the roof.
Okay, very fair.
All right. So that's probably it for the observing today. But let's see.
How thick of a cloud is it?
We did a 1 hour live stream today. We just hit 1 hour.
Oh, wow.
We only dropped 25 frames, so less than 1 second of frames dropped through the whole live stream. It had full upload speed the whole time. I never once ran into an issue. We're running CPU at 0.0% right now. This is good stuff. This is so nice, dude. Well, oh, wait, sun's coming back. It's coming back. Do you see it? Just trying to peek out.
Yeah, I saw it briefly. I'm just trying to make some chicken now. Leroy Jenkins it up in here. Sorry if you hear any water.
But I'm very enthusiastic about the way today's live stream's turning out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a while since I've put up a video. It's been like 3 days. Whoa, the sun looks freaking sick, dude. Hold on, I'm doing a 2-minute capture on this because this looks fucking gnarly. Of course, Sauce, I'm glad I could stream.
Looks like the moon.
It does. But anyways, yeah,
Now to a live capture of the mineral moon. Can you?
I could.
Oh.
Not hard. I need to set up the scopes.
No, with the lunt. Do it in hydrogen alpha.
Wait. I don't know if it works like that.
I know it doesn't. It would be funny.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to look at this data. And this data's in 60 frames per second. So we're going to be able to see these clouds moving in perfect color. And when we squash it using this inverted color, you can actually still pick out the prominences and the sunspots pretty darn well.
Nice, nice.
Oh shoot, I need to hop in a Zoom meeting. So that's going to be it for this live stream, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. And have a good rest of your evening. I will hopefully be doing a live stream very soon from now. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave a like, leave a comment, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.